Namaskar, this is Mudit Kamleshwar. You are watching Rebel News India. I welcome you all on the special episode of US and Iraq conflict. There is tussle between USA and Iran. Amidst tension in the Middle East countries, we have seen this airstrike by the Iran and Malaysia on the US airbase. And US Assembly has tensed the situation. Let's talk to the panel on the issue to understand this in details. What is the reason of warlike situation between US and Iran?
So, sir, the way USA has attacked on Soleimani in Iraq, that was really adverse situation in US and Iran.
Okay, the next question to you is that if wars begins between US and Iran, what will be the impact on India and what will be the stand of India?
So as we know that most of the India is a country which is not self-dependent on the crude oil. Definitely we take more than 85% of the total consumption from the Gulf countries, and definitely Iran is one of the major partner. And it is not only about the crude, it's not limited to the crude oil, it's also about the strategic partnership, because we have the Chabahar port, and India is having good relationship the superpower USA and Iran also, and definitely to take advantage of that particular situation, India will go neither with the USA nor with the Iran, but India will act as a mediator.
We have a legal expert. He is an intern in Supreme Court. And what are the legal possibility if Iran take this issue to the International Court of Justice?
Well, I would say that if this war-like situation between the Iran and the USA, first the USA killed the army personnel, army chief of the Iran, that the Soleimani. That's the army chief of Soleimani was killed by the USA army, because that the army was already declared by the USA that is a terrorist group, and the USA killed the Soleimani. It is a totally legal, and if the Iran went to the ICJ, it would not be this case would not be admitted in the ICJ, and if the USA go against the Iran in the ICJ, so first of all, army of the Iran bombarded at the Iraqi US base camp, and after the bombardment of the US base camp, that if the USA went to the ICJ, that it is a one like defense of the Iran, that according to the Article 51 of the UN Charter, any country can defend their country if they in a war-like situation. So according to the Article 51, Iran has did so. So it is a defense of the Iran, and in defense of Iran in a ICJ, there is no fault will happen against the Iran.
Do you think that there is an involvement of Saudi Arabia? Because we already know that there is a proxy war between Iran and Saudi Arabia. So what is your...
See, when we see the two countries, that the Kingdom of Saudi and the Islamic Republic of Iran, both are the Islamic countries, but these are the two different aspects of the Islamic countries. First one follows the Shia and second one follows the Sunni. And we know that these are the two major conflict issues between the two states. If we see the old history of these two countries is always be dominating on a Middle East countries, because if someone controls the Middle East, then obviously they can control the oil enrichment and they can create dominance in OIC. But the matter of fact is, whenever these two countries comes, world obviously know that the Iran is a ally of Russia and the United Kingdom of Saudi is ally of USA. And obviously whenever the interest of the Saudi comes, then the Saudi and Iran both are involved in a proxy war.
So moving to the next question, I would like to ask you that few people are saying that this is the beginning of World War III. What is your stand?
I don't think so, because the thing is that when this surgical strike start between India and Pakistan, then also people are saying about that, but it is not think so. Why it's so? Because it is happened between Iran and USA. It is not about the USA and Russia. It is not all about between USA and China.
So the question to you is that where is Iraq between the tussle?
Iraq has become the battleground for USA and Iran. There was base camps in Iraq of USA which was attacked by Iran, and therefore the president of USA has said that everything is all right, and he will give he will later give the statement, and he gave that that he will provide certain sanctions on the economic benefits on Iran, which is given by the world. That will be very difficult for Iran, and even a Ukraine jet has been crashed during the missile attack, and that was also not a silver lining of this dispute, and many 176 people are killed. So that says that this is a situation where all the world's power needs to come together and and really solve this issue, because it is not good for the world.
Closing statement by everyone that there is a retaliation by both the country. So what will be the solution of it? First, Mr. Nitesh.
So being an Indian, I want to say that Iran has asked India to be the mediator between US and Iran talks, and I believe the only solution to this is only talk, and there should be a gathering of superpowers and even Iran and USA, and they should consult it out.
USA is in distress because the way Iran has attacked on his administrative office. So that seemed that Iran will attack on America, and so this type of situation will happen in US and Iran.
So according to you, what can be the solution of it, Mr. Priyanshu?
The thing is that there is only one solution, that is talk, and the other thing is that if USA and Iran, between USA and Iran there is a retaliation, it means that other countries must pay attention towards that.
According to you, what can be the solution of it?
After this start from after the USA unilaterally broke out the nuclear deal from the Iran, and that start from that point, and this would be solution for that both are the country, the nuclear country. So there should be again the nuclear deal should be between this country, and it would be helpful for all across the globe.
Coming to Mr. Santos, that what is your view about it? What can be the solution?
See, the main solution is the de-acceleration of the both the army. Stand is that US should show their big heart, and as a president has already put so many sanctions on it, and economic pressure is very good, and to do a military pressure is not good for the geopolitics.
So coming next to Mr. KK. Final statement by you, what can be the solution of it?
So it is an era of globalization, and definitely think that it means due to this tension, it also raised a huge discussion among the world community about especially the P5 countries. They have to think upon that. Even definitely UN Secretary General has told that these issues must be resolved through the dialogues, and I think that they are capable enough.
So by this I wrap up the session. Thank you.
Thanks for watching Rebel News India. Stay tuned for more updates. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.